If you've kept up with River Region Evening Edition, you know that the SIU swimming and diving team made headlines quite often this season. Sydney Kessler has more on that story.
It took them 7 years, but the SIU swimming and diving team finally surpassed conference rivals Illinois State and Evansville to place second in the MVC championship. Although this was the end of the season for half of the squad, this weekend the Saluki men's team will be traveling to Geneva, Ohio for their chance at a championship title.
We got to get in there and not worry about what other people are doing, but because we can't control that. What we do best is control what we can control, and if our focus is there, then we're going to do very well.
Sherry Zhang has been undefeated all season and walked away with first place in the 1 and 3 meter dive, as well as Conference Diver of the Year. Although this dog wouldn't take all the credit for her success, she believes that it's her coaches that have given her the ability to believe in herself.
Always encouraging me, and I say like you should believe in yourself because you are really good. So I just do what they say, like try to believe in myself, and they really help me a lot.
Diving wasn't the only place where Salukis took home awards. Freshman Kelsey Walker blew away the crowd as she was a part of 2 first-place finishing relays and got first in the 66-lap 1650 meter freestyle.
The 1650, something that I worked hard all season long. I've trained distance all season, and it just felt really good.
Yet even with her young status, this dog isn't new to the waters. Kelsey Walker is the daughter of head coach Rick Walker, who isn't just excited about his daughter's success, but her entire class.
The beauty about Kelsey is that she's got a whole class of freshmen that are equally talented and equally successful, equally hungry, and that is going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Even though Salukis aren't necessarily known for their swimming abilities, these dogs sure made one heck of a splash. For Saluki Sports View, I'm Sydney Kessler.
The men head into action Wednesday, March 4th through the 7th in hopes of bringing home another title to Carbondale.
We're going to kick off Sports View with a look at the growing number of international athletes at SIU.
Yeah, I thought my drive home was long, but these guys definitely have me beat.
Yeah, Barbados is a little farther than Chicago. Sydney Kessler's here and has a story.
I'm from South Sudan.
I'm from Israel.
I'm from Barbados.
I'm from England. I'm from Slovakia.
SIU, home to 1,816 international students, over 50 of which are involved in athletics.
India.
One question that many people ask is how these students came to find SIU. And the answer resides in recruitment.
Our recruitment centers over in China, in fact, we have 3 of them. We have partnerships with institutions in Beijing, in Zhengzhou, and then our oldest partnership in Changchun, China, Northeast Normal University, which is not only our oldest established partnership in all of China, but basically in all of the world.
Being an international student has many different obligations compared to a normal application. There are 3 major requirements that every incoming international student must meet. 1. The student must have their academic history reviewed. 2. They have to prove that they are proficient in English. 3. And finally, they must show financial stability. Coming from all over the world, many of these students have had very different experiences before they arrived.
I served in the military in Israel. It's mandatory, so I came from a different formation to a school where you live by yourself as the military.
In many countries, studying and athletics is an impossible combination. And that's why many of these athletes have chosen to come to America in pursuit of their Olympic-sized dreams.
I love that we can actually study and do track at the same time, because back home we do have a university and education. It's basically free, but it's hard to do track and study back at home.
With many of these athletes being away from home for such an extended period of time, they are beginning to realize the little things that they thought they would never miss.
Where's my family? Because I am so close with my family. But I miss so much Polish food. Oh yeah, Polish bread. You in America, you don't have a real bread, I think.
Coming from all over the globe, many students are experiencing and liking new things that American students would argue against.
In class, one of the biggest differences is that here we have to do homework, and in Brazil we don't do homework, and I think it helps a lot. Here is actually better because they force you to study the subject, and it's really helpful.
For Saluki Sports View, I'm Cindy Kessler.
SIU has more international students on campus this year than any previous year.